Alright, that should have started the recording. Let me just double check it. Alright, I see that is recording. I'm using a program called OBS Studios. It allows me to video record my desktop and gives me a nice little video. You don't have to use the same audio track that the webcam uses. So you can thank God for that one. Audio on that is terrible. Alright, I was going to show you my 5 o'clock somewhere clock. It's at IceRaven.com. If we refresh it, you'll see how it will pop up. If you don't get the loading screen, you're probably getting a thing that looks like a puzzle piece. You don't have the flash drivers for it. If you click on the page, it'll link you to the source of the flash drivers and download the flash driver for you. A lot of people don't use Flash because it only seems to work on PCs, and they never went any further with it for some reason. I wrote this originally in Flash, and shortly after I wrote it, I lost all the source code because my computer crashed. I had loaded the finished product to a server at some point and was able to retrieve it later. So here it is. Right, we are in the New York time zone. I'm in Florida, so there's New York, and you just click on it and it sets the ring. It doesn't use any fancy checking software or any of that stuff. It's just a clock. Right, now we can see New York is up here. It's in a dark color, so it's PM. The light color is AM. And this triangle right here, let's get off that, the triangle right there indicates that it's the hour it's at. So you've got New York is at 1 o'clock or 1:45. Right now in Cape Verde it is 5 o'clock. The hour hand does not move. It's just this little triangle that moves. And so this always tells you where in the world it's 5 o'clock. In London, it's 6 p.m. Fiji, it's 6 a.m. Is that Tasmania? It's like Tasmania, it's 4 a.m. In Brazil, it's 4 p.m. Bangkok, it's 1 a.m. Don't want to call them at this time. They'd be rather pissed at us. Or 1:45. So this turned out to be an actual really good world clock. You don't have to click on these things again. If I was in Chicago, I'd have clicked that, and it would have lined it to Chicago time, being our current hour. But I'm in New York, so I'm going to check it to New York thing. I would like to do a JavaScript version of this, so it can be seen on Apple and other platforms. Some people, they're not really fond of JavaScript programs, so I may also do one in Unreal Engine, and that will be interesting. A little more training for that is necessary, and also a physical clock, an actual mechanical clock. That's my goal. As soon as the ring crosses the hour point, it switches the dark and light. This tells you the actual hour. The hour hand is physically painted on the clock, and the minute hand does what the minute hand does. So it shouldn't be that difficult to make a physical mechanical clock of this sort. That's one of my goals. I may do a Kickstarter at some point on that. So let's see. In Cape Verde, it is 5 o'clock p.m. 5:46, 47 p.m. So, you can have a drink to Cape Verde. And in another little while, it'll be Fiji, I guess, or some other little place, or London. Okay. Alright, now, that's my little 5 o'clock somewhere clock. You can find it at IceRaven.com. I am Horus IceRaven. Right, and we'll kill this. There it is. This is a rock I'm trying to save. It was carved by the Native Americans. You can see the dark scoring from when construction crews were throwing sheets of plywood at it, trying to crack it in half. I yelled and hollered at him, stopped it, but not fast enough. It's several thousand years old, they say. I want to do a 3D scan of it to preserve it digitally before it's gone forever. It's not exactly in a protected spot. I hate losing history. You can't get it back. Anyway, that's another video, and I will stop this one.